Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel Chriskayoga. In today's video, we will be doing a sequence for strength and flexibility. This sequence is designed to strengthen your body, specifically targeting the arms, your core, and your legs. More focused on your arms and core, but it does incorporate some legs as well. And towards the end of the class, I'll provide you with some stretches that will promote flexibility. For this sequence, you might need a yoga strap. But if you do not have one, you can always substitute it with a belt or a scarf. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. Begin in child's pose. Come down onto your knees. Touch your big toes together. Sit your hips onto your heels and then relax your torso over your top thighs. Keep your arms stretching out in front of you and rest your head on the floor. Breathe deeply. You can close your eyes, quiet your mind by focusing your attention on your breathing, and remain here for several deep breaths. Gently open your eyes if they were closed, and from here, come up onto your hands and knees. Bring your shins parallel to one another, and your hands should be right underneath your shoulders, flat back. Take an inhale, tuck your toes, arch your back and spread your shoulders, looking up and forward. On your exhale, come into cat pose by curving your spine in the opposite way, looking towards your thighs. Inhale, tuck your toes once again, spread your shoulders wide, look up and forward. Exhale, untuck your toes. Cat pose, curving your spine, reaching your upper back all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale for cow pose once more. Tuck your toes, spread your shoulders. Exhale, untuck your toes, curve your entire spine in the opposite direction and look towards your hips and thighs. 3 more rounds of cat and cow, breathing fully and coordinating one movement with one breath. From here, come back to a flat back, neutral spine, and then tuck your toes and press yourself up into downward facing dog. Add some movement in your down dog by pedaling your legs, gently warming the muscles in your legs, pressing that heel down towards the floor, alternating right and left. Come to stillness in your downward facing dog and hold. Inhale, raise your right leg all the way up behind you. Bring the foot forward in between your hands, bringing your knee directly above your ankle. Set your left knee down on the floor and untuck your toe, and then remain here in a low lunge, gently stretching your hips. You have the option of taking it deeper if you'd like by dropping your forearms to the ground, but I recommend staying here for now. Tuck your left toe and press yourself up into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, raise your left leg up behind you. Bring it forward in between your hands and bring your knee directly above your ankle. Drop your right knee down and untuck your toe. Hold here and stretch just as we did on the other side. Tuck your right toe and then press up, downward facing dog. Hold for a moment. Take your right leg and step it forward in between your hands, knee above your ankle. Stay on the ball of your left foot and lift up your arms and torso, coming into high lunge on the right side. Lunge forward into that right leg and keep the back leg straight. From here, set your hands down to frame your right foot, and then step back once again, downward facing dog. Other side, bring your left foot forward in between your hands, knee above your ankle on the left, stay on the ball of your right foot. Lift your arms and torso, high lunge on the left side. Stay strong in your legs, bending down into your left leg. Keep that back leg energized and straight. From here, gently place your hands down to frame your left foot, step back, downward facing dog. Straight from your down dog, lower your body into a plank, keeping your body in one straight line from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. We're going to flow through some movements. So we'll take side plank first, bringing your left hand directly under your nose. Turn onto the pinky toe side of your left foot and bring your right foot to stack on top of your left. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling and then hold your side plank. An alternative to this is placing your right foot on the floor in front of you and reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. If this version is still too challenging, you can do this instead by placing your left knee on the floor, reaching your right leg stretching out, and your right arm reaching up. From your version of side plank, bring your right hand back down, coming into plank, and then move through a vinyasa. Lower just halfway down, and then flip to an upward facing dog arch and downward facing dog. We'll take that entire sequence once more. Lower your body into a plank pose. Hold plank for a moment, and then this time come to side plank on the other side. Take your right hand, place it under your nose, turn to the pinky toe side of your right foot, stacking your left on top of your right, reaching your left arm up, and hold. And slowly bring your left hand down onto the ground, come back through plank, and move through a vinyasa if you would like to, or you can just come straight into a downward facing dog. We're going to take that entire sequence for a second time. So when you're ready, lower your body into a plank pose. From plank, take side plank on the left by bringing your hand underneath your nose, pinky toe side of your left foot to the floor, reach your right arm up. Hold here. Slowly drop your hand down back through plank and move through a vinyasa, or just come to downward facing dog. Once you reach down dog, take a breath and then come into plank once again. Lower your body down to plank. Hold for a moment and then make your way into your side plank. Hold your side plank. And then from there, set your hand down onto the ground and come back through plank and move through a vinyasa or downward dog. Once you're in your down dog, hold and breathe. Bring your knees down onto the floor, touch your big toes together, and then relax your torso over your thighs for child's pose. Your forehead should be on the floor. You can bring your hands down by your sides as I'm doing here, or if you're more comfortable, you can keep them stretching out in front of you. Just breathe here. Slowly bring yourself up out of your child's pose, and from there, make your way back downward facing dog. On your next inhale, raise your right leg all the way up behind you. Bring it forward in between your hands, bringing your knee right above your ankle on the right side. For Warrior 2, set your left foot down at 45 degrees. Align your right heel with your left arch. Move your arms out to the side and look over your right hand. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. From Warrior 2, reach your torso over your right leg. Bring your right forearm onto your thigh, and then reach your left arm up and over your left ear. Look up towards the ceiling and hold for side angle pose. Slowly come back up through Warrior 2 by reaching your arms out to the side and bringing your torso upright. From here, spin your hands down to frame your right foot, and then step back, downward facing dog. Hold downward dog for a moment. Inhale, raise your left leg all the way up behind you, stepping it forward in between your hands. Just as we did on the other side, set your right heel down, bringing your foot into 45-degree angle on the floor. Align your left heel with your right arch and spin your arms around to reaching out into Warrior 2 on the left side. Hold your Warrior 2 once you get there and breathe. Reach your torso over your left leg and then bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over on the diagonal. Side angle pose on the left. Bring yourself back up through Warrior 2 by lifting your torso, reaching your arms out. From there, spin your hands down onto the floor, step back, downward facing dog. From your downward dog, bring your knees down onto the floor and come to sitting on the ground. Bring your legs around, sit on the floor, and then bring your feet to meet each other at the center line of your body. Knees out to the side. We're coming into a forward fold in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Use your hands holding onto your feet as you fold over. Keep as much length in your spine as possible. If you would like a deeper hip stretch here, place your elbows on your knees, and as you're folding forward, gently press your knees down towards the floor. You can skip this step if you would like to. Bring yourself up out of your forward fold. From here, stretch your legs out to the side. Flex your feet and keep your knees and toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, walk your hands all the way forward, coming into a forward fold in Upavista Konasana. As you're folding forward here, be sure that your knees and toes have not moved forward and they're still pointing up towards the ceiling. Keep as much length in your spine as you can. Slowly come up out of your forward fold. Bring your legs in towards each other and come to lying flat on your back. This is where you'll need your strap, so make sure it's nearby and accessible to you. Once you're on your back, bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the floor, knees pointing up. Take your strap and then place it on the ball of your right foot. Stretch both legs out, but reach your right leg up towards the ceiling and hold on evenly with the strap in both hands. If this is difficult for your low back, you can bend your left knee, placing your foot on the floor. Hold this Supta Padangustasana variation on the ground and breathe. Release your foot from the strap. Keep the strap in reach and bend your right leg, hugging it in towards your chest, keeping both feet flexed. Take the right leg, cross it over to the left side of your body. Reach your right arm out to the right and look over to the right, coming into a brief twist. Bring your right leg back to center and slowly set it down onto the ground. Take the strap once again and place it on the ball of your left foot this time, stretching both legs out, your right leg stretching out onto the floor, your left leg stretching up any amount that you can towards the ceiling. Once again, holding onto the strap evenly in both hands. And if your low back is too sensitive for keeping your right leg straight, you can always bend your right leg, placing your foot on the floor as you stretch your left. Once you've found a comfortable position here, hold and breathe. Release your foot from the strap. Remove the strap from your hands and bend your left leg, hugging it in towards your chest. Take that leg, cross it over to the right side of your body, coming into a twist. Reach your left arm out, looking over to the left, and hold here. Bring your leg back to center, and then you can slowly set it down onto the floor. We're going to take a Shavasana. So remove your strap completely, setting it off to the side and out of your way. Stretch your legs out onto the floor and relax them. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling, having them right next to your sides. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Focus all of your attention on your breath and allow your breath to help you relax. Continue with this breathing pattern and remain here. Bring some motion back into your body, gently moving your hands and your feet and your limbs. Slowly bend your legs, roll onto the right side, rest there with your arm underneath your head and your knees bent. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated cross-legged position, crossing your shins, flexing your feet underneath your knees. Sit up tall, bring your hands to your legs, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and release it out. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest and bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the class. Please subscribe for new free yoga videos every Monday and Wednesday. Check out my yoga blog, girlonyoga.com, and also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. Thanks so much. See you next time.